In tonight's feature story, young drivers in Washington will have to get more driver's education under legislation that was signed into law within the past few weeks. From the Olympia News Bureau, Murrow News fellow Albert James shows us how supporters say it'll address disproportionate dangers and why one group suggests a different route is needed.
So our goal here is to make sure that our roadways are as safe as possible for everybody on them.
Democrat Brandy Donaghy of Snohomish County says sweeping legislation signed into law this month moves the needle towards safer driving. Under House Bill 1878, mandatory driver's education will expand to drivers up to 21 years old by 2030. Right now, only 16 and 17-year-olds have to take driver's ed before getting their first license.
For 18 to 25-year-olds who had not taken driver education, they had more than a 60% higher rate of crash involvement.
Mark McKechnie with the Washington Traffic Safety Commission says young drivers are disproportionately involved in serious or deadly crashes, but driver's ed makes someone less likely to get into a crash. To make driving school more accessible, the law also creates a voucher program to help with costs, allows online driving courses, and lets students do most of their behind-the-wheel training in one day if they have hardships like living far away.
We did want to provide an opportunity for them to at least have a chance to get that time in without it being more of a burden.
I'm a history major. I teach ELA. I teach a whole myriad of different subjects. But in a way, there's nothing that I've taught that is more important than driver education.
Alex Hansen, president of the Washington Traffic Safety Education Association, applauds lawmakers for trying to tackle a big challenge, but says the bill doesn't get up to speed. He's concerned about the quality of education offered online and adjustments to behind-the-wheel instruction. Hansen ultimately believes supporting driver's ed in public schools is the best way to promote safety, as it can reach all school-aged young drivers.
Kids who have access to a driver education program in the local high school where they already attend, they're going to take it. But only 20 schools in the state of Washington currently still offer it, when almost every school back in the 90s, when I taught it, offered it. And almost everybody took it.
Now, Donaghy says there are a lot of factors that complicate bringing driver's ed back to schools, though partnerships with commercial driving schools could go a long way. She says the idea is to ultimately expand mandatory driver's ed to 25. In Olympia, I'm Albert James reporting.